Generally, physically, how are you feeling this spring?
I'm feeling great. Fast, explosive. I'm feeling great overall.
When we talked to Coach Norvell earlier this spring, he said it's been a little while since you were feeling 100% for this long a period of time. Maybe it was Coach Fuller who said it. But to be this healthy for this extended period of time, I guess what's that been like for you to kind of be able to practice this consistently?
I love the game of football. When I play hard as I can. Like, I just love every aspect about it. So me being able to get back on the grass, be with my teammates, be able to compete, the highs, the lows, just get back in that feeling, it means the world to me, you know.
Not have had that the last couple of years? How difficult was that?
It was real difficult, you know, but I'm glad I went through it and I wouldn't want it any other way because it taught me a lot, like how to handle adversity. How I plan, I appreciate everything I went through because it made me who I am today.
You said you learned a lot. Do you feel like that kind of made you a better player on the field going through that adversity?
Yeah, it helped me grow as a person on the field and off the field as well. So, yeah, it helped me tremendously both ways.
How do you feel the defensive back group's come along overall? I know y'all have some new faces and everything, but how do you feel like y'all have done holding up against the pass so far?
I feel like we coming along just good. You know, by the time the season comes, we're going to be sharp. We're going to be ready to play. We're going to be ready to ball, you know. And every day we push and we compete, you know. Every day we hold ourselves to a certain standard that we got to meet. And if you fall short of that, you look in the mirror, you know, stand tall through whatever like a man and go back and fix whatever you made wrong.
How was the move back to cornerback been for you? And I guess how was that initially presented to you this offseason?
It feel good, you know. I always been able to play all defensive back positions, but I'm a corner by trade. So going back to corner and, you know, having a dude in front of me, you know, every single time, it's a good feeling. I can tell you that it's a good feeling to know that I'm back in my roots, if you want to say that, back in my roots.
With the two freshman cornerbacks, Stan and Zaria.
They're gonna be real good players for us. I like their length. I like how they play, their mentality. I like how they attack the ball. Over that time here at Florida State, Coach Norvell, Coach Wood, Coach Fuller, they're going to do a great job in developing those guys to be great players here.
Kevin and Martin Cooper, you know, there's two guys that played a lot as true freshmen. You know, you're a guy that played a lot as true freshman as well. How can that kind of help you getting that much playing time early in your career like that?
You get introduced to the college level fast. You know, you get introduced to it early. You get put in certain situations where in high school you would have made the play, but you playing college now in big boy football, it's going to take that much more to go make the play. So them playing early is going to help them tremendously because they're not young or unexperienced. They done been in that fire before. They done been out there in that water swimming with the sharks, and they know what to do now.
What has it been like? It seems like there's been a lot of back and forth between the defensive backs, the wide receivers, really good plays being made by both sides. I guess what's that dynamic been like this spring?
I love it, you know. All the DBs, we love it. The competition aspect, because, you know, iron sharpens iron. If you know, I'm going against the best that I'm going to see and competing with that every day, then when I go out there on Saturdays, there's not going to be anything like it. So we love to push each other. You know, we love for us to lock them up, strap them, and they love to catch the ball us and all that. So the competition is good overall for both of us in general.
You good?